that to get to what I wanted to cover.
There you were?
And then back out again to get that.
Yes.
You know,
It's because you're worried
short
about
on.
what his foot was. You're the attacker. He didn't exist.
Oh,
Hey! Hey!
right?
Yeah! Hey!
Ten no kata.
Going back, he's coming forward.
Right.
Hey!
Huh?
Hey! Hey!
Why? Why does kata
Hey! Yeah!
repeat things
Good, come in.
like that?
Okay.
Start with ten no kata.
One count,
Three
one
punches.
side, meaning
Walking forward.
one half of the bunkai. So
Why?
you do the 5 motions and then stop. And then
It's
count.
used to the
Then you go
versatility
the
of
other
using
five.
different hands and moving and changing a
Okay, so you're
punch to
stepping
the other
back
hand.
using this,
Okay.
you're stepping
Or
forward
movement to
using
the other
that.
hand.
Okay, punching with both hands, I'll buy that.
Familiarity.
Suggestion?
With what?
Slow pace, figure out
Since
what
you
the
do
order
the
of
same
the plan
thing,
is.
it might seem easy to do it, since you learn Tenokata, since you learn Tenokata first. It might seem more simpler and beyond Shodan.
Get in the habit of blocking where it's coming from. Don't get in the habit of, I know this is here, and I know this is
So
here.
basically,
If you go
what
high,
Greg
it's
said.
A, your
Okay.
nature. B, not
You
necessarily.
mean, why
the
does it
punch.
repeat the same move?
Yeah.
So if he
Why
puts a
in ten no kata am I stepping forward?
You'll learn really
and
quickly
punching
about
3
how
times?
close you are to that elbow.
What is the kata trying to tell me? What are some of the possibilities that the kata is trying to tell
Fighting
me?
more than one individual, or you're doing more than one thing to an individual.
Okay, let's explore that for just a second. Well, let's put a pin in that for a second. Anybody else got a
For someone
different?
big like you, I might take 3 punches to take you down.
Okay,
Good.
okay.
Yeah, man.
We'll move back to that in a
One
second.
more time.
Say what you
Separate.
said again.
That you're fighting more than one individual.
More than
or
one
you're
person.
More than one.
Okay,
thing
well, let's
to-
stick with that for a second.
Yes.
Okay, so from an application,
Two pieces.
I'm down block and I hit this first guy. Now you're saying that I'm not hitting his buddy?
I can't yell at him for hitting mid-level.
That's what the kata's telling you?
Depending, it depends.
Your
Well,
level.
it always depends, but that's what you're
It
saying.
could be, yes.
Should also be
No.
If you get them out of the way, there could be someone else.
Every bit of
Like
it.
this one, for
I can't
instance,
yell at him
I feel
for
like
what
you're
saying.
going to someone
Okay,
else.
you're putting a pin in that,
Shoulder,
put a
not
pin in that shoulder for a second. Let's stick with
Okay,
this
going
kind
that way now.
So is it,
You will.
how realistic is it that down block, I nail this guy, I get his bud, and I make his third bud?
Yeah, man. Okay.
Not particular.
You're gonna do what you did.
What was the second
You're
half?
gonna do the 5 motions.
You're doing more than one thing to.
To one person.
You're gonna do the 5
Kind
punches.
of what you were saying, right?
And then we'll cut it together.
This
Yeah.
guy's
So
tough.
he's gonna come to you.
Take him down there.
That first one don't work, you hit him again, you hit him a third time, if that doesn't work, you hit him 6 more times. I agree with that. So explain the stepping.
Is it about weight shifting? Like learning how to shift the weight?
Power generation, in that particular.
Momentum, because I.
Nobody thinks you're chasing this guy, right? Nobody thinks you're chasing this guy down, right?
Yeah,
I
I
look at
know.
it as my
Probably
momentum
about
should be
to fight.
pushing him back as I'm punching this.
Maybe,
Relax.
I might buy that. But, I've seen
Your
a lot of
ability to go through these.
dojos where they'll teach it
and not
that you're
be so
chasing this
bound
guy
up
down
that
and
you
he's
can
blocking you
shut
and
it.
coming forward.
is important.
Nah, I don't buy that.
Your ability to move from one motion to
I'm
the next
standing here
motion
nailing this guy,
just as
learning
just as
the
good.
weight shift that goes behind that, absolutely.
Okay. Now,
The possible leg work, dealing with this guy as well.
step back.
Absolutely.
Okay. Watch me.
Yeah, you're saying about Pinot Shoda,
Too
what
low,
about Pinot
too
Shoda?
middle, too high.
I was just saying, potentially that is
Potentially two feet.
defending yourself from more than one person.
Okay,
You're just, yeah, I've done it once or twice. I get it.
why,
But it's giving you an idea of where
well,
you're
in
going.
Pinot, or excuse me,
Notice
in
that
Pinot
you do
Shoda,
this.
we do these angles and we turn around, we do the other angles. It's actually 4 blocks, excuse me, 8 blocks. 2, 4, 6, 8 blocks. Why is the kata telling
For
us
any of that.
2 blocks, 2 blocks, 2
It's much
blocks?
better to do this step.
I'll leave that to you.
Hey,
Besides for symmetry,
Let's put a pin in that.
Which
for a
piece,
second.
sorry, which piece are we
That you
talking
can
about?
impact,
In-
but you gotta do
Pinot
it where
Shoda,
you're going
when we
eventually.
turn, the 2 shoot those on either wing. We go to the end, we turn, down block rising blood, down block rising blood.
You could be pulling this guy as you're turning.
the change in direction kicks them back and forth.
There we go. Now we're
Good
thinking.
job of blocking.
I didn't say it teaches you how to react in that same way on the
Defending,
different side,
attacking.
the different hands doing.
One
different
count,
things.
whole
Symmetry.
thing.
Okay.
Absolutely.
8.
But why 2 blocks? Okay, yes, I agree with that. The shifting, definitely. I'm glad you guys kind of making me a little happy today. Thank you. The turn, for, okay, we go to this angle, the shift to that other angle on both sides is throwing, absolutely. But why block?
Correct.
I feel some block and then I'm grabbing with that.
Excuse me, no, change speed.
Is it because it's hard to do one?
How'd you make?
Or is it hard to deal with a point with
Not
just one
fast,
technique?
just continuous.
Yeah, you're not gonna get one strike, one kill.
Well, I
Front hand.
also look at it as, is it 2 blocks, or is it that you're blocking and doing something to knock the person
Yeah,
down?
man,
that's the block.
Right.
Every block
Once
is
you start
there.
to get
That's
compatible with
right.
each other, it tends to get fast. Everybody does, it's not
Exactly.
just you.
So when you're looking at
The
kata,
bunkai-
you're reading kata for bunkai.
The one who's,
You
the
have to
one
look at
who's
these things.
attacking,
If I'm doing the exact same thing twice,
the one that's attacking is
there
the one
is
that's setting
a
the
certain
pace.
amount of symmetry to it.
So if you go
And
really,
we do
really
this
fast.
side
then
and
you
this
gotta
side
go really
because
fast. Stay
It's
constant
trying,
speed.
the kata's trying to teach us that right and left hand doesn't matter.
Yes.
Now,
The stepping, in addition to teaching the weight shift, everything that we were talking about,
again, same thing, all the way through.
why is it 3 steps? Why is it not 4 steps
You
or 5
are-
steps?
There you go. How'd you make?
Because there's certain practicality of space and geometry of the kata. So when you start getting into how many steps you're taking,
Okay. That's what speed did.
that part, in my opinion,
You're gonna get
is for the
That's what
symmetry of the
speed
kata
did.
and
You
the
got
way
ahead
it's
of
designed.
what you were doing.
Okay.
'Cause you were
There,
going
I don't
fast.
see any practical purpose in
How'd you make?
teaching 1, 2, 3 steps as opposed to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 steps, other than just space and
Good.
practicality.
Yeah, man.
And the
Yeah,
fact that the
now
human
reverse roles.
brain likes to work in 3s, block, punch, kick, boom, boom, boom.
How'd you make?
That's why a lot of times when Sean James is teaching fighting stuff, he'll get into 4 count rhythms and 5 count rhythms, because he'll mess you up. Because they're, but, somebody like especially, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause, 1, 2, 3, pause, which is
Okay,
communication.
good.
So if you can get out of that rhythm,
Yummy, face
you're
me.
better off. Okay. So then we get into, every block is a strike, every strike is a block.
En ropo.
And there's no thought of,
Okay, one. Feet. Feet. San.
oh, so when you're reading kata,
Chi. Go.
never take kata at face value.
Hold your hand.
Oh, it's 2 blocks.
Go.
Is that really practical?
Cross.
Like if I was to
Hey.
do like the wing
Down block.
and bunkai it as block block, is that wrong?
Cross all the way.
It's not wrong. It serves no purpose.
Hey.
Okay, the guy swung twice, I blocked twice, now what?
Hey.
I turn, I block
When you
again.
do the open hand down, don't take this.
That just doesn't make any sense.
Pull it in here.
So you kind of start putting that kind of thing in your brain. And also, when you're working the bunkai and figuring things out, look at the sum total of what could possibly be
You
intercepted
step forward to start this, right?
by this motion. So we look at shoot though. Okay, everybody looks at
Same
the
thing,
end.
all the way through, slow pace.
Then you start looking at, okay, what's up here? What's down here? What's halfway? What's in the turn? What's in the turn here? That kind of
How'd you
thing.
make?
So here's what I want you to do. Let's, you have a question?
No, I was just.
Oh, you just play one, okay. Kyle, you take Brandon, Greg, you come down here with Ken. Working the 4 shutos, 1, 2, 3, 4. I want you guys to just start generating some stuff, what you're doing
Yeah, man.
with that.
You trained before?
Whether you're doing 1, 2, 1, 2, or you're doing 1, 2, 3, 4.
Because what is very evident in the walking motions of sheep?
No, this is not for that.
Correct.
We'll get the takedown.
I'm seeing a lot of this.
So do a bunch first.
Opposed to-
and-
I'm gonna email you when to the center. Placing it down. You get this habit, at this point,
Try attacking.
right about here, you're committed to only going. If I come to here, I can kick if I need to. Because what? Because I gathered the center and then replace where I need to be.
Yeah.
Here, I'm launching.
With your right hand. So.
Not only that, I could very well be putting most of my weight over one and moving this back, and then putting my weight over it.
Attack again.
Where before, I'm still centered, even if I do this, I can get side kicks and stuff, so make sure you
Now readjust, adjust the hand touch with the other, readjust the fingers.
Same thing,
And.
all the way through. How'd you make?
Greg, I like where your brain is going.
It's relevant when you
I'm
step
paying
back.
attention to you.
You turn around,
No, it is, listen.
For now, let's just stick with straight shuto. So alternating it to like this chino kata shuto, not for tonight. Right, it's correct, but not what I want. So
Yeah.
doing the same thing, what do you need to
One more
do
time, last time.
to do what you're trying to do from a shuto position?
Implement a roll pulse.
I don't know, let's see.
How'd you make?
Figure it out.
Sure. Try maybe moving back on this one.
Okay, Brandon, explain your thought process.
Hold it out for a minute.
Basically, he punches forward, move to the side.
Why is he starting over here?
Switch it up.
Or was I not correct? It looked like he was starting, you told him to start over here and attack from an angle.
One kill and move.
Okay? What's the thought process? Again, I'm
Basically,
not saying you're right or wrong, I just wanna delve into your thought process.
block backwards
Go.
and move forwards.
Okay, but why did you have him attack from this angle?
Because I thought it was
Easier, how?
easier to, can't really put this
Okay, all right, but explain the rest of it.
just move back and move forward. Then readjust, and then readjust.
Yeah.
And then move forward.
Okay.
Somewhere along the line.
Are you thinking about this as a drill, or you thinking that's how somebody will fight?
A drill circle.
Eventually, you'll get to the habit of peripherally
That's good.
taking everything
Not what I
without
want.
myopically
I
staring.
want bunkai, not drill.
Okay.
Listen.
You all right?
Yeah, sure. Or do I switch back into the first position?
So the kitchen, we put against the water.
Good point.
That's pretty close from here.
That's all right?
It's a dangerous place to be, though.
Dangerous place to be.
I think I'll be all right.
Step back,
Okay, sit down.
step back with your right,
Okay.
lower your right, step to the right. Punch, step and punch in the.
Punch again.
No, I like what you're doing. Same question I had for Greg. Changing it to here absolutely works. Again, I just want to shoot those. So what could you adjust to keep it as two straight shoot those and do exactly what you were trying to do?
Oh, I was trying to keep this as straight shoot, I would use that as a block for another punch.
All right, no, I'm 100% with you up to that point. But at the end, you adjusted for his body and it turned it into almost like a shotokan, kind of a chino kata shuto.
Try step to the second punch and then slow punch.
Hey, hand right there. Straight downward, straight on the hand. Who does my face?
There, that's what I'm talking about. You gotta bring the arm out of the way.
Right.
You gotta get him out of the way. That's one way.
That can be good.
Okay, try one more time.
If I'm pulling you that way, trying to step that way.
If you, I like the pull, I like the thought process, but not in this combination. Just do other things.
See, I'm pulling you that way, I'm trying to turn that way, it's not working.
Your pull is Jerry's strategy. That's why. Why does he tell me where he hurts?
Okay, you got me?
Go again?
Once again.
I'm trying to get that.
No, it really hurts.
Are you gonna hurt right?
No, please. Punch coming. Okay, now we know that's, right, that's coming, it's gonna be coming.
If you got a target here, maybe.
How can I, what are
Your advantage.
some of the large number of ways I can shut that?
Just by step.
That's right. So this load
keeps me off kilter basically.
Right, because what I'm actually doing is, as this one's
Yeah,
coming,
short face
shortening
back for a second.
that distance. You know, where the cup is trying to fall. And then the load,
Ten of kata.
whatever.
Yeah.
You want to do something with all of
Yeah, one move.
I want you to play with all four. So at some point, yes, I would like to see something that kind of,
Eight.
incorporates all four in a practical reason.
Each.
Hey, one thing it just dawned on me that everybody is forgetting,
Eight.
what is
Eight. Son.
arguably the primary reason to do a catch?
Go.
To kick it. I haven't seen anybody kick anybody.
Touch with the two shooters.
I thought you were gonna say, well, I like that in theory, but I asked you to do the shoot.
That's what you never think.
Step out. Left sunshine, left right block. Eight.
Because again, in reading kata, for the bunkai, the feet are just as important. Why does the weight shift in this way, in this spot? Why am I in this stance,
Teach me
in
on
this
white
spot?
belt what a sunshine stance is.
Okay, alright, sounds good.
Something that resembles something. Something that resembles
Sunshine stance, as I understand it, is to, well, the stance looks a little like this.
So she
And
has
the
on the
idea is
outside.
regarding your kind of middle section, you don't have a ton of,
Yes, but now I'm turning it into.
let's say stability in either direction, but you're able to charge your private area.
As a yellow belt, I agree.
I like what you're doing.
As a blue belt, not anymore.
As I'm doing this, I'm stepping into my next cast stand.
Guarding your lines.
So the kick that you did over there, fine.
What
But you're
is
stepping, so
You want me to?
what can
I
my
got something that resembles reality,
what
but.
can my feet be doing during this step?
Slide. Right.
Try hitting with.
If you don't want to squeeze, drive the knee into the
Try
thigh.
jab, jab first.
Foot
Yeah,
is
that attention off.
heel about toe level.
No,
Heels should be out as far as they can go, toes should be in as far as they can go. Knees should be as close as they can go. Butt should be up underneath. And what that does is, it goes to toes, goes to their white, because the toes are grabbing the ground. When this goes forward, these torque out.
Even if you don't
For this
sweep.
to work, you must have the heels out as far as possible, the toes in as much as you can get, knees together for the.
Oh, yeah, it's a go big or go home moment, yeah.
Try that, let's try
Now,
that
to this
again.
point, you're doing this, I've seen
Oh, well, you too,
floor.
that was horrible.
So, in this case.
He punched you in the face no fewer than 4 times.
Where.
Figure out what's going on here. You literally walked into his punch.
Punching high.
Do it again.
One,
What are you saying, yelling at everyone or?
Y'all made it to them before you got punched in the face.
This distance, if I were to step in on a front stance, full front stance.
Okay, you're going to the correct
My
direction,
chest.
but you're blocking
In
to the
this
wrong
case, I'm gonna
side.
go
You're actually
short.
dragging
I'm
his
gonna
fist
strong.
back into your face.
So I'm gonna go here, pull this up here on the back front sheen, I'm short in, and at this point,
There.
right at the inverted anchor. So when we do a lot of these, we do a lot of these
There we go.
turns and into a sun sheen
Alright,
type of thing.
that
You gotta make
I
sure
liked
that you
a
get
lot.
sun sheen.
Be easy
Now,
on
I'm
that
not
side
necessarily
kick
saying that
though.
all those sun
It
sheens,
needs to,
all those turns, a lot of those have front stances. But there are some sun sheens in there, so you need to make sure that you hit this, this, this. So there's a lot of little components in there. So back to the beginning. Back count one move. 8. 8. That's a sun sheen. Butt up underneath, knees together, toes towards each other, heels outside. I should be able to see white toes.
Alright, try yours.
8. Front stance. 8. Side sheen. A little bit, yeah, a little bit wider. Turn this heel out.
Well, it was really his idea, I was just trying to.
well, whatever.
These toes.
This goes back to what I was talking about before. They want you,
There you go.
and you're real short right here. you're gonna do this kind
Now,
of
it's a
motion,
vulnerable stance,
it needs
but
to
you know,
be
it's
getting-
really not in that stance for a really long time. You're in that
Go
stance
this way.
to do
I
that.
can't get like the fourth one
You
in there, but I'm
don't
doing.
stand on
It
it.
doesn't flow.
Let me show you, because I was actually on the other side, so tell me, okay, that won't
Got
work.
one,
So,
Eight,
two,
eight,
all three down,
and I went in,
and
and
then
I essentially was moving.
that's my third one.
Right,
And
but
that's
use
it.
that big motion that you just did, not the whole shoulder.
So it wasn't like that.
No, you like,
Same thing as the neck break, so grab your chin here, I'm moving that as the neck break, that's three, not four.
all right, has everybody played to shoot those for a while? Okay, I want you to do the same thing with the back end, you know, showed on, the down block, rising blocks.
when you're here, you make this punch.
And boom,
Since you're going a
Oh,
270
that one,
turn, I would look over the right one first, then start to make that step,
Good job.
and then at this point,
Try something like
turn low to hip upward.
Let me think about it real quick.
You need to look over the right shoulder like you're doing a long turn. But there's a transition between that, all the way around, and getting your eyes back on track. Not seeing the thing that you're blocking is gonna make you miss it.
After you.
Not seeing the thing you're gonna kick it is gonna make you end up kicking something you don't want to. I'm aware of a,
This is weird, you'll see us say.
I'm aware of one of our individuals way back in the day, that was just doing a shooter unit, not looking. They took out a 70-year-old lady that was walking behind you that time.
Where would?
Maybe she was 16 at the time.
Right crossbar?
Okay. So here's the hint ahead of time. One of these days, I'm gonna walk behind you.
I'd grab and just.
You hit me, that's not gonna be good.
That would hurt.
Hey! Yeah, man. Okay.
It's like,
There, face back, there, face forward.
my right, your right.
You can,
Uh,
if not.
Okay, same kata without seeing each other's eyes or seeing each other's motions. One count all the way through. Judgment.
Bizarre practicality, not.
if you're not paying attention, either change or front kick him in the groin, one or the other.
So. Yeah, steps forward and low punch.
Here's a hint, tune out the other person. Also, when you get ready to make this next motion, go past each other. Yeah, you have to pass each other far enough.
Very scary.
Greg, for
Okay,
clean, cleanliness and
face
power
feet, get back in your
transition,
original positions.
either turn it into an elbow or keep it as a rising block strike. You're kind of, you're doing like half and half.
Chino kata.
Doesn't look pretty.
But A, it's not pretty, and B, it's just gonna mildly annoying.
Chino, one count move.
Step forward, low punch.
Stop.
Straight.
All the way back, turn the hand.
Are you doing the last part of your shoulder?
Right.
Greg, are you doing the last part of your
Stop.
shoulder?
I was just trying a different thing.
That's what I do.
Oh,
You
really?
gotta use your step.
Eight.
Use your steps
Huh?
and throw them down.
Just,
Don't stop there. Go through him.
well, I'm not,
Go.
I don't wanna take that, I don't wanna take that.
Go.
Oh,
Seat. Touch.
Again, that's three, not four.
Two.
touch.
Hard to use
Oh,
that four.
Dude.
yeah, do it how you had it. Don't change it. Just punch with the wrong hand or something.
No, I was doing this side, blocking in and then blocking out, I was just trying to see the different ways.
I got some in my head. Come in high, or else.
In this case, they're doing a little bit more of the, as opposed to.
We'll close it on top.
Want it?
I still got it the wrong way.
Okay. Which one? Keep going, Judgment.
Alright, you wanna try something?
Sure.
You say,
What do you want me to do?
Punch.
you say, listen, I understand that you understand what I'm going, Judgment.
Put your right hand up.
Ken,
Judgment.
Ken, I disagree with what you're saying. I love what you're doing.
Punch high.
Don't think that you're stepping on the wrong leg, because you're not.
Sorry,
can't make mine.
I got mixed up.
Three.
It's left hand.
I don't need that
Getting
part.
stuck in
Well,
the, he's
no.
getting stuck in the actual kata versus the bunkai, right?
Now, you're
Look the direction
stuck
you're
on the
doing
weak
it.
hand.
Good adjustment.
I do want to step to get that power.
I was supposed to step up.
I don't disagree with what you're saying.
And I think I'm gonna have to take it last time.
You punch it high, right?
Yeah, man.
So what do you want me to do?
Okay,
What am I doing?
here, face that way. Turn around, face that way.
This,
Step one, step two,
My heat
four.
step.
Yeah, there you go.
right, because what's my next motion?
One count all the way through.
Rising block with this hand, right? If I've done this down block.
Both of you take one half step towards the dressing room.
Up time.
It's Emmanuel's choice at that point.
And the reverse punch or step?
Or you can use that
Step.
Again, dealer's choice.
Yes.
We got-
Now you're thinking.
covered
I like it.
fourth block. Not that way. It's gonna be really good fourth block into it. Actually, try that again. I think I might have something.
Okay?
That's kind of safe zone.
Do it.
Not really a right, not really a rising block.
Side by side, face me.
Most people's natural inclination, Ken, is gonna be to step like you're stepping there. To step the other way and put them on here, it's gonna, your brain is not gonna really let you do that.
I'm just gonna mow him back.
Whoa.
Peanut shirt on.
Just trying to work a different part of the
Peanut shirt on.
That's yours?
There you go.
Peanut shirt on.
Is it the same?
One count, one.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. See your back foot, which way it's facing? Yeah. It needs to at least be facing the 45-degree angle, and so does that knee. The concept between this is a Shotokan, Koku's back stance, or Kyokushin back stance. This,
Time to move on.
you get this, this, you gotta have this in here. Same thing San Sheen does, protects the groin. This protects the groin. This means half of you is dedicated somewhere else. Okay?
Somebody behind me.
Back foot.
You got something? Is that it?
If I came in the center and kick,
Oh, I'm just picking the guy behind me, see what I can come up with.
there it is, that's how
I'll
we test later on.
elbow.
Yeah, man. One count, or go back to the.
No, did not.
Do you have something? Let me know, please.
I do have something.
Okay, we got
Right hand, that's fine.
Back foot.
No, support.
Choked you out.
Do that again, no, do that again. Start from where you were and just start from the beginning what you were doing.
Put that thing down,
Okay.
that's gonna end up getting
Yeah.
damaged. Here, I united it together,
Are you envisioning this hand doing the down block
Yes.
next, or doing a
you're
heat
giving it
kick?
a point to focus on, because you're gonna end
I
up doing some
originally
damage
was
to that.
doing.
Here, you're at least doing the whole.
Then down block, step forward, high block.
Too high, bring it down.
Step back out again. If you're going forward, after you go center, then get the width again. That feels better, right? And see, now that's the response like that. Should be nice and stable.
Yeah, man.
And
Okay. Go back there, a couple squares, you don't interfere with that, come up a little bit. Okay.
I'm trying to think of something different.
You know, cut that. You know,
All right, yeah, man.
that's me.
I'm starting to smell the brain belt burn.
That first motion.
Okay. What did we learn, if anything?
Continue on what you're doing.
Many ways to skin a cat.
Right, more one way to skin that cat. What else?
I find it difficult to get that forward technique in there. For me, like 3 techniques usually work.
Okay?
In terms of bunkai, I feel like the forward technique is like redundant or not even there sometimes for me.
The,
Maybe I was doing it wrong. You did 4 at the same
Well, I
time?
was trying to do all 4, cause we do down block,
I just switched,
rising
I
block,
just
down
switched
block,
sides and
rising
pretended it
block.
was a different thing, so.
Well, that's fine. Again, this was more freeform. I want to see more thought process than rote, just, oh, this is what, you know, somebody said. The last series of events that you did you pull off 4 techniques? No. How did he pull off 4 techniques? He kept it pretty much in one line. He didn't make that shift over, so he kind of combined it. Overall,
What, that makes the difference in using 4, you mean?
it was a way of doing both wings in an application.
Oh, but he kept it in
He
the
just
same.
kept it in a straight line. Basically, he went back and then came forward. So he defended and then he went attacked forward. That's all
You
he
see
did.
me here, so you must respond.
Again, overall, I'm happy with what you guys were coming up with, okay? I like what you did on the end, the 4 combination, I like that. The other thing, I didn't see this from too many people, but Brandon here was hard stuck on it. Why is the kata telling you to go
Now
45?
you're responding to something as opposed to.
Open,
It's not
open side, and
Right.
it's good.
It's not as polished.
To show you the angle of what you're doing. I don't know if you guys know him, but if you go on YouTube, he's real big on YouTube. He's a guy out of Cumbria, England, real thick Scottish, Northern English accent. He looks like a young version of Haji.
You will have a tendency to stretch out a bit.
Bald head.
That's where
Named Ian
your
Abernathy.
ability to
He's a
move
Shotokan
and move
style.
out.
Real big on practical bunkai. That's his thing. He studied Shotokan
First
for a
thing what
while.
you do,
Basically now all he does is
look
kata
right.
and practical bunkai kata. His opinion is that the kata, the direction you turn in a kata, always
Now.
shows you the position you are to your opponent. So in Tendo kata,
Now see where
we
I'm
turn
walking
this
against?
way. So that means I'm directly beside my
Here,
opponent.
to get this.
On the wings, kata's showing me 45, so I'm always
So I
at
have to move that
45
thing just as much
to my
exposure.
opponent.
So
I like the concept. I hate the always part.
we're smarter, not harder.
That's the only thing I disagree with it on.
Yeah, yeah, can you
Huh?
come out with them kind of-
So,
Sure.
again, looking at kata, okay, we're turning and we're making a 45 here.
You're gonna receive.
What
it.
is that trying to tell
It's
me?
It's a
Well, with a
choke.
cat stance,
So
you
you
shift
take
into the
your first
45.
turn,
It's just that
rising
simple.
Step forward, punch.
It could also
Step away,
be,
low lock in Shiko.
when looking at bunkai, don't look at the motion, like, hey, we're gonna turn Shuto here. Start 1 or 2 moves before that,
Talking about the,
and think about why you're turning that direction.
before you do
Because they could have come straight in, you're moving them over to the 45.
Okay? We come off of this sphere, we make this big turn here. To me, that screams a big old shoulder throw
Do the cut. Let me see what you're talking about.
to get them over there. That's what it screams to me. And some other things.
Which part?
Pinot Showdown. After I spear, I make this big turn to the 45.
So you're
To
interested in
me,
what?
that just screams shoulder throw all day long. Okay? Ken had a really good idea, using Hikite as a strike. I like that. I like that a lot.
I'll show you what I'm talking about.
Some of you were kind of playing with it. Hikite as arm lock,
Kick.
as moving the arm out of the way.
The other way.
These are the things that Hikite are for.
And he strikes.
So all of these modern martial artists who say this is a ridiculous idea, smile, nod, pat them on the head, and go on with your business.
Break
They
the
don't understand
stance.
what this is for.
Throw him into this other guy if you want to. So this motion,
This hand is
tell
moving.
you a little secret. It's not as.
There's bunkai everywhere along there. Front, back, and every spot in between. Just adding this twist. What does that do for us? Well, we already know what that does. Just same thing here. It's a different kind of hikite.
I'm a constant, but it doesn't have to be.
Just bunkai.
Just like a tap, like you're making someone's.
When we're doing the shoot,
Well, what you can do in kata doesn't necessarily mean that's what you're gonna do in
I was
bunkai.
blocking it.
If I'm here,
Knee
and
stopped,
he's here,
and when he went down.
and I end up blocking, let's say I've been blocking this hand.
Absolutely.
So,
If I don't
move his head basically, move his head in while you're hitting it.
Just lock that leg out and drive him backwards
After that one.
and go away. But you see, I'm not trying to reach for that. If he's much closer than that,
Straight.
I might just do this guy and say, much closer. I might just pop the groin.
Okay.
I might.
Absolutely.
I might step on the
Again,
foot.
the way that
And go.
that my brain is settled on to describe it is what are you
What you
intercepting?
do.
So if my hands are in this position
Definitely.
and you're only looking at that, then all you get is block, or all you
Oh,
get
do
is.
that. There's only one thing in the world you
Then
can
we
do.
start playing, okay, my hands are here, okay, why are they here? What could I possibly be intercepting?
Can it be two people?
Well,
Sure.
maybe I parried this
If I
way,
did this
maybe I've
guy
struck
facing this guy
underneath,
here,
like you were
and
showing.
use that as a shield against him.
Maybe I've wrapped this guy up, and I'm about to stab his neck. Maybe my opponent isn't here, maybe my opponent is not here,
Okay?
because I'm doing whatever it is I'm doing here. And pretty much everybody ignored one of Jerry's most favorites of all techniques. Well, two of his most favorites of all techniques
You know, sure.
for these two things.
How'd you make?
I know it's something close, bringing in close, I'm sure.
What is Jerry's most favorites of all techniques for rising block?
If I'm
Bunkai
here, and
application
you're
for rising
there,
block.
I want to go.
Punch in the face.
Sashite,
Yeah.
every time. Nobody did that. Just saying.
Wait, it's
Your other possibilities are.
I did, but you
Well,
said,
you were doing that ugly half elbow, half forearm.
the
you know.
concept was there, sir, give me a little.
No, I ain't giving you that one.
Oh, I got a match.
All I'm
No.
doing is. I'm learning it here, I'm not doing it.
It's okay, thank you, though.
I know what I'm doing. I've done it before.
I don't know how to break
Here.
it.
There.
What else?
Where's the person pulling it?
What is Jerry's most favorites of all techniques for shoot though?
Yeah.
Or application?
So when you reach out for it,
Doing your leg,
Well, besides, yeah, that's like my
Get
second
in
most
this.
favorites.
because then you have to readjust.
Slap
Well,
your
like
hand.
Throwing a
slapping,
punch.
that doesn't, that's for shoot though.
Later on, you can end up doing.
But yes.
we give up.
Joking.
This.
Oh.
It is nice.
So.
Beautiful
still
jacket.
A similar type of motion, in this case.
In kata, anytime your hands
Now, the
get
thing is,
offset,
You can do this.
like this.
This means you can also do this if you need to. You might hear also slight variants in that depending on who you work with, so I
these kind
understand
of things.
how it is in the world.
How often we do shoot though in kata?
One count all the way through,
You
the
can.
count that you're supposed to be doing.
The upper level kata, we start getting into this.
How'd you make?
Why do we do it twice?
Don't open your hands when you do this, hands closed.
That is neck on the way to the
Don't
top.
allow Pinan Yang down to creep in, even though you don't know Pinan Yang.
Matrix.
So when you reach forward,